Carlos meets Maria in Toronto. Collins tells Sakkari to shut her mouth. Plus, Marcos Giron follows up his win over Runa with this camera message. And we're approaching the quarterfinals at the Canadian Open. We've got your match preview. The break starts right now. Hey everybody, I'm Andrew Guy. You're watching The Break. As Carlos Alcaraz travels the world being the best tennis player on earth, he's getting the chance to meet plenty of celebrities. He met Naomi Campbell in France a few weeks ago, shook hands with Messi a couple months before that, hung out with the King of Spain, and of course chatted with Princess Kate during the Wimbledon trophy ceremony. No big deal, Carlos. Well, just yesterday he met with tennis legend Maria Sharapova in Toronto. Maria was spending time in Canada to speak at Unmatched, Tennis Canada's Gender Equity in Sports conference. Hard to believe there's almost a 20-year gap between their Wimbledon wins. Some on-court action made headlines yesterday too. Watch this. Sorry? Yeah, that was Danielle Collins telling Maria Sakkari to shut her mouth after trying to downplay smacking a ball into the crowd. Now, we've all seen the implications of an errant tennis ball in between points. If a ball kid or line judge or fan isn't watching, it could result in an automatic default. Now, Ben Rothenberg argued that the chair umpire should have issued a warning to Sakkari. What do you think? Collins would go on to win the match. We're just glad the ball didn't land in the wrong spot. Danielle Collins wasn't the only American to pull off an upset on Wednesday. Marcos Giron took out 5-seed Holger Rune in the second round as well. That win came with a lot less controversy and an interesting camera message. Giron continued the trend of drawing Canadian icons on the camera as he produced this moose image. I gotta say, it's a pretty good moose considering the medium. Now there's oil on canvas, and then there's of course marker on glass, I guess. 10 out of 10. No notes. This comes just a day after Casper Ruud drew this maple leaf on the camera lens. I'm campaigning for the next Canadian Open camera art to be a full portrait of Canadian music icon, legend, and 5-time Grammy winner Celine Dion. Carlos, ball's in your court, man. We're approaching the final 8 in Montreal and Toronto. Let's check out these Thursday night matches to see who gets a chance to draw Celine Dion on the camera lens. Two major finalists will face off as Leylah Fernandez and Danielle Collins begin the night session in Montreal. After that, Aryna Sabalenka will play Samsonova for a spot in the quarterfinals. Over in Toronto, Carlos Alcaraz will face Hubert Hurkacz for the second time in his career. Then Andy Murray will play Jannik Sinner for the third time in 3 years. Their head-to-head sits at 1 apiece. Andy is looking for his first top 10 win in over a year. Live coverage from the Canadian Open begins daily at 11 a.m. Eastern Time on Tennis Channel. We'll see you tomorrow.